Hello everyone, I hope you're doing fine. My name is Skyline and welcome to episode 3 of the Tempo Storm Teamfight Spotlight. This time we have a pretty spicy fight between San Francisco Shock and Philadelphia Fusion. This was the first map of their series the other day and it ended in the Shock going up 1-0 on Dorado. There's a key crucial fight that let them actually do this. So that's what we're going to be taking a look at today. How the San Francisco Shock took what looked like a losing fight on Dorado and turned it into a massive win. Now, at this point in the map, we're right off the heels of the Shock winning a fight and Dak using his Mercy Res. Now, this is huge because if we take a look of our top bars, sure, they have the Zenyatta ultimate just coming up, but besides that, it's like, okay, you know, we have our High Noon, we have our Diva Bomb, okay. They don't really have anything else. In the meantime, we have giant ultimates up here for the Fusion. We have Shadowburn's Blade, which is the strongest offensive tool really in the game at this, in this particular game. And then we have, of course, Neptuno with his own Valkyrie, and if you have a Valkyrie and they don't, it's quite a big advantage. So let's see how the Shock adapts, how they try to win this fight that looks relatively unwinnable. So right off the bat, you can see that they're holding a little bit further back, but I mean, this is pretty standard. Now, look where they go. Shadowburn is going to come in. He has the blade, so he's going to be relatively aggressive. Here we go, dash in, and look at this. Everybody from the Shock is going back out of the map, kind of. Out of the point A area. Notice, and the cart's pushing along, so they're not even trying to contest it at this point. Right now, Fusion are being aggressive. In fact, they already used the Diva ultimate. They're going up, trying to use their ults because you want to use it fast, right, before the Shock's able to really charge up. And here's the genius of the Shock's play. Because we're so confined, not only is it relatively difficult to get good coverage on, but look at that, Fraggy dies immediately. Notice with this team composition, because people don't really run Reinhardt anymore, it's difficult to sustain just like getting slapped by a Junkrat, right? So the Fusion were forced to come up right into all of these great close confined ultimates. We have Baby Bay with the McCree ultimate. That's absolutely fantastic when you have a lot of players grouped up. We have Sleepy with the Transcendence, who is obviously absolutely fantastic when your entire team's grouped up. So let's go ahead and take a look at that one more time as we can see the map and where everyone kind of is. And here we go. The Fusion, their team composition forces them to come push in. They can't really sit there and get spammed by Junkrat for very long. So they all retreat back into the pit. Now Fraggy, sure, he walks up a little bit too far and goes down as a result, but really, I mean, I can't really think of a way that Fusion could have even won that fight with just how perfectly Shock played it and was positioned. They really played the meta as well as they could. We'll take a look at the fight one more time, but with the current meta, it's all about aggression, and when you take a stance that normally, I mean, couldn't they just push the cart, right? They could. But the problem is the Junkrat would prevent them because they don't have a Reinhardt or anything like that. The way they fight forces them to come and dive in. And what could Fusion have actually done to win? I said it would be almost impossible, but it definitely is possible. This is a big no-no right here. Fraggy just walking up and dying. Shadowburn had already gotten out at that point. If they still had Fraggy, I don't think that they would have still won, but at least they would have had enough beef, and they still had the Diva. Well, you know, they would still have the Diva potentially to be able to push the cart along. And the idea is, this is a very strong defensive position. You have to force them out by pushing the cart. But it's not something you also see very often, so it makes sense that Fusion wouldn't be I mean, they would just do them. They're like, hey, we have Blade, we have Transcendence, we have Valkyrie, let's just go kill them, guys. And this was the result. Despite using everything and, you know, using them all in relatively okay scenarios, you just couldn't break it. So fantastic job, fantastic defense on Dorado by the San Francisco Shock to take the first game of their series versus the Philadelphia Fusion. If you want to watch the rest, it's all on overwatchleague.com. And I've got to say, the league has been shaping up to be really, really cool. So I hope you all enjoyed. And if you like it, we have previous episodes. Episodes 1 and 2 are up on the Tempo Storm channel, or hang around, because next week we'll have even more. All right, guys, I hope you all have a fantastic night. Never forget to stay positive, and have a great day. Bye-bye.